just moments ago, he announced that more senior Russian officials are going to be added to the list of those facing sanctions. Not to be outdone, the Kremlin quickly slapped their own sanctions on a number of U.S. officials, including Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, House Speaker John Boehner, and Senator John McCain, among others, including some odd junior officials. They're really going all out on this. Today, the situation in Ukraine on the ground is also explosive and rapidly changing, and Russia's might continues to be felt there. So we're going to go live to eastern Ukraine right now and to NBC News chief correspondent Richard Engel. Always a pleasure to have you on the show, sir. Thank you so much for joining.
It's a pleasure, Ronan. And what we're seeing here in this eastern part of the country is a lot of nervousness. And I think you could say across Ukraine there is a great deal of nervousness. They just saw Crimea be detached from the country. Russian forces taking over and then moving to annex Crimea. And then we're hearing from Vladimir Putin in a very, what Russian officials are describing as a historic speech. It's been highlighted repeatedly in the Russian media, in which we are effectively hearing the Putin doctrine, where Vladimir Putin went out and said that the Soviet Union's collapse was an absolute catastrophe and that it is his duty and Russia's responsibility to protect Russian nationals or Russian speakers in any area where they might be. And this part of Ukraine, East Ukraine and Southern Ukraine, not just the Crimea, has a great deal of Russian speakers. So if you're living here, you think, well, after Crimea, perhaps we're next. And I think that's why these sanctions are coming, to try and draw a line, to try and discourage and deter Russia from intervening in East Ukraine. And there are some military activities going on. We were just along the Russian border earlier today, and we saw some Ukrainian troops digging in, filling sandbags, digging trenches, foxholes. But the reality is this country does not have anything close to the firepower or strength of the Russian military, and it would be a walkover if the Russians decided to invade.
All right, and of course, the Ukraine's envoy to the UN did come out earlier and say they think that further invasion prospect that you were talking about is possible. We'll be watching closely to see whether that's the case, and thank you for that update, Richard Engel.